Like you, this week I've been watching the worldwide response to the coronavirus pandemic. We each have our own opinions of it. Some think it's way overblown, while others claim that we can expect huge death toll numbers. I mentioned last week that because we don't know what the future will hold, we have to make church decisions according to the changing situation. My goal is to find the right balance between faith, precaution, respect of civil authorities, freedom, safety, love for others, and how we represent God to our community. All those just don't balance out very easily. As you know, our president has requested that we refrain from meeting groups larger than 10. The book of Romans tells us that God has set up government officials to be his servants in civil matters, so we're to respect them. On the other hand, we can't obey government when it will cause us to disobey God. Beyond that, though, there are some other things to consider. If the pandemic is really as bad as some say it is, do we want to risk being the ones to help spread it? And if not, are we conveying to our community that we don't care about them? Just as God has commanded us to meet together as a church, he's also commanded us to love other people. So out of respect for our government and love for our community, we're going to be making some adjustments over the next few weeks at Eastlake. I've considered finding ways to use different parts of the building and separate people into smaller groups, but even then, it'd be difficult to keep the groups fewer than 50 and almost impossible to keep them under 10. So with that said, we'll be canceling all in-person activities for the rest of March. As we get closer to April, we'll continue to give updates based on what's happening in the world around us. We do plan to live stream to YouTube and Facebook on Sunday mornings at 10:30. At least for this week, our worship team will be here, so we'll have live music and a message that I want to share with you. So even though we can't be together physically, we can be digitally. Some of you have asked about how to give when you're not at church because you understand that the financial needs of the church continue. For now, you can mail in your gifts or stop by the church during business hours Monday to Thursday. Online giving is something we've been planning to set up, but we've decided that now is the time to do it. We hope that we'll have it ready in about a week. Although we can't meet in person right now, we've been blessed with technology that allows us to stay in contact. The ministry of the church continues on, so please let us know if you need anything.